Hello tool groupies, welcome to the Backwoods Mechanic channel. If you like tool reviews, do it yourself, how-to videos, go ahead and pop the clutch on that subscribe button and enjoy this review. Today we're going to be talking about a tool set that has been on this channel once before, but we're going to talk about it in a whole new light. Here it is, December 2019. They got some great deals going on right now at Sears. This is not a Stanley Black & Decker product. This is a Sears original Craftsman name brand product. And for those of you who don't know, yes, a lot of the Sears tools, whenever they started shipping stuff to China, got a really bad reputation. They do have some stuff made in Taiwan that is some pretty good quality stuff, but the bottom line, end of the day, folks, the people who helped manufacture and create these tools for Sears with the Craftsman name brand on them is the exact same company that makes Crescent, Gear Wrench, Armstrong, and that would be Apex Tools. Apex Tool Group handled the manufacturing and the branding of the Craftsman name brand product over the past decade or so, and that is who helped make these products. A lot of people can knock the Craftsman name brand, but let's face it, the Craftsman brand isn't as good as what it once was, but it is every bit as good as what you'll find if you go out here and buy stuff from Harbor Freight or Duralast or Autocraft or any of these other name brands on the market. And quite frankly, these tool sets right here, if you go right now and look at the new Stanley Black & Decker Craftsman products, 9 to 10 chances are they're also made in China, just as these particular set right here is. Now, made in China, chrome vanadium steel for the socket bases and the extensions, got the fully polished mirror chrome finish, but it does have the black phosphate on the long shanks here. This is a 24-piece 1/4 inch and 3/8 drive socket accessory set by Craftsman. You get the 1/4 inch and 3/8 drive, Torx and hex sockets. It does give you the inch and the metric sizes. Model number here is 30024. Links will be in the description box below where you can buy these products at, other good tool reviews you might like for Christmas. Of course, being Craftsman, it does have the lifetime full warranty on these, so if you do have a problem, you can warranty them out by going to the description box below. Go to craftsman.com/warranty. You can also go to the other links below where you can deal with Stanley Black & Decker to warranty out some of these products. Of course, if you got a Sears nearby, go in and talk to them. They might be able to hook you up, have something warranted, sent to your home if need be. This particular set right here, though, normally this set and everything you're going to get in it is going to cost you right around $100. $100 retail is what this usually goes for. Any of the competitors out here, and you're going to be buying these types of socket sets, they're going to cost you way more money than what you're getting right here. If you are a starter, you're a do-it-yourself or weekend warrior, you work on boats, you do maintenance repairs, you got somebody out here, a loved one in your family that doesn't have this type of tool set, this is a great deal to have. You're not going to find it anywhere else for this type of price and what you're getting in these sets. Craftsman is a perfectly acceptable name brand if you can use these socket sets right here to repair a few different things that you got around your house, or a few different boats that you're working on, or a few machines that you're working on for the price of $30 right now. That's tax and all, 30 bucks out the door. These are well worth buying. 24-piece set, so roughly you're putting in $1.25 on every piece in this particular set for what you're giving for it. That is well worth it in comparison to other tools. The contents of this case, you're going to get 12 1/4 inch drive tools and 12 3/8 drive tools. You're going to get 10 long shank ball end hex bit sockets, 6 long shank Torx bit sockets, 2 standard extension bars, 4 wobble extension bars, and 2 universal joints. That is a pretty good little tool set for the price. Everything comes in this blow molded plastic case. Keeps everything divided, stored, locked up. You can take it, you can store it in your toolbox, throw it in the back of your truck, whatever the case may be. Has a Craftsman name brand on it. You flip it over to the back, it tells you in raised lettering the Craftsman hand tool full warranty. It tells you that these are not meant for impact wrench use. Blow molded plastic case is good, durable, it's perfectly fine and acceptable for what people would need it for. It does have the pins in the back on each side, so you can knock those out if you want to divide the case, put it right in your tool drawer, or you can leave it as is to take it out as a mobile case. It's got one black latch right here up top. All you gotta do is pop that black latch, pop it open right here. It's going to give you the foam divider, and it's going to give you a parts list. You open up this parts list right here, it gives you the full warranty information on this particular set, gives you the number that you can call right there, the catalog number, the size of the actual tool, the description of the tool, and the drive size of the tool. So it gives you a full list right there to go from if you're a beginner, you're an amateur, you're a starter, something of that nature. Now, the layout right here, if you buy these types of tools individually, they're going to cost you a lot more than $30, let me tell you. just these 3 different 3/8 drive wobble end extensions alone are going to cost you quite a bit of money. You can pay usually $15 to $18 for a set of 3. For a set of 3 in the 1/4 drive, it might run you about 15 bucks, plus what you would pay for these universal joints right here. So altogether, just to buy the extensions is worth the price of $30 for the whole set. Much less if you go in store. Let's say you get Tech Pro or a Gear Wrench product, or you even go buy these individually under the Stanley Black & Decker name. This particular set right here, between T15 and T45 Torx set, might cost you about $40 to $45 in store for that one set of tools right here. Much less buying just the standard of the metric set. That might run you about 60 bucks right there alone. So with what you're getting in this set, it is a really good deal to have on hand, especially here at Christmas time. If you know somebody that hasn't got a set of these, specifically the long shanks, they're going to be more expensive than the short ones. These are going to be well worth the price that they're asking for them right now. Now with the star bits right here, these are the star bits, otherwise the Torx bits. They're shaped like a star on the end. You're going to get 4 of the 1/4 drives, T15, 20, 25, 30. You're going to get 2 of the Torx and 3/8 drives, T40, T45. Then you move over here and it's got the metric up top and it's got your standard size hex right here on the bottom. You get 2 of the 1/4 drive hex, which is 3/16, 7/32. Then you get the 3/8, which is 1/4, 5/16, 3/8. Up top, you're going to get 2 of the 1/4 drive, which is 5 and 6 millimeter. And then you're going to get 3 of the 3/8 drive, 7, 8, and 10 millimeter. So it gives you a good little basic starter set to choose from. It's not going to give you the full sets or anything like that, but for what you're getting, it's well worth the price of buying this tool set. When you combine it with your extensions here, these are specific for any time you need to get inside of a deep hole. It's going to be rare for some people, depending on what it is that you're working on, if you need the long shanks or not, whether you need the star or if you need the hex or something of that nature. But with what you're getting, it's well worth it. As you can see on these, they do have the black phosphate finish. There's your stars or your Torx. And then you've got the rolled die stamping on here. Nice, clear, visible size identification. It's got the Craftsman name brand, it's got the country of origin indicator, and it's got the part number on the product. With your metrics over here with the hex, everything's going to be stamped, same thing, except it's going to have the knurling on it to let you know that it's metric as opposed to the standard. With your standard here, it's going to have the standard sizes. And these, whether it's metric or standard, is going to have your wobble end on them. That basically means if you need to get around a corner or something, if you're working at an angle and you're deep inside something, that you can actually fit those in there and go at an incline to be able to get into that faster. And if you can't get into that faster with that particular set right there, well then they give you these different sockets, extensions right here. The extensions will also help you go at an angle. They wobble back and forth. If you need to, you can push it up on there to make it a little bit more stiff, but they're made specifically so that you can get at angles inside nice, deep, tight places to be able to turn the fastener and whatever it is that you're working on. And if that doesn't work, all you gotta do is take those extensions out, and of course they give you the universal joints. With the universal joint, you can go at steep angles to be able to get to the fasteners that you're working on. So for the set, this is a pretty good little set right here. It separates your Torx, it separates your standard and your metric sizes. It gives you 3 of these 3/8 drive extensions, 3 of the 1/4 drive extensions, plus it gives you the 3/8 1/4 drive universal joints. Now with this set, the 3 here, you're going to get all wobble extensions in the 3/8 drive set. And with them, you're going to have the 10-inch, the 6-inch, the 3-inch extensions. With the 1/4 drive set, you're going to have 2 of them that's your standard extensions, and the smallest one of the bunch is the one that is going to be your wobble extension. Oh, as you can see there. With these, you have got your 6-inch, your 3-inch, and your 1.5 inch size extensions, and then of course combined with their universal joints. So for the entirety of the set right here, for the price of $30, if you need a good little set of these, you know somebody that might need a set of these or doesn't have a set of these, this would be a great starter set. Now in comparison to these other name brands like Bond Huss and Snap-on and Mac and all them, of course those are going to be the better name brands, but not everybody wants to go out here and spend that kind of money. The biggest product of tools out here on the market, is to the average everyday do-it-yourselfer. And quite frankly, a lot of these do-it-yourselfer tools at all these different stores are going to get a whole lot of jobs done. The set that I purchased last year has helped me make plenty of money, and I haven't had an issue with them yet, haven't had to warranty any of them yet. I'm sure there will be that day and time where I do snap some off and I will have to warranty them out, but they've paid for themselves for the price of 30 bucks. These are a good tool to have on hand. If you don't have them in your toolbox, you know somebody that needs a set of these, it's well worth having, because it does give you a variety of stuff to choose from and work with to have inside your toolbox. Anytime you run across something that's going to be in a nice deep tight hole, you want to have the proper tool to do it with. And just compared to all these other prices, as I'll put right here on the screen, look what you're going to be paying for some of these other products like Tech Pro, Gear Wrench, all these other products on screen. That is an obscene amount of money whenever you can buy basically the exact same type of product right here, even in comparison with what you're going to find with Pittsburgh Pro and Quinn and all these other Duralast. The Craftsman set's right here for a really reasonable price. Plus, if you want to add to that set, if you want to spend $60 on somebody, all you got to do is throw in a little bit more money and you can get this particular tool set right here. That comes with the ratchet, and it runs also 30 bucks. This one's a 42-piece set. So combine the two, and you can have $60 invested in the two, and roughly you're spending $1 a piece on each set for something that would normally run you right around 160 bucks. You're going to get for 60 bucks, and it would save you $100. For that tool review, check out the link in the description box below. Comment, like, share. Let me know what you think about these products, and I'll see you next time.